If you're camping and want to charge up your lantern, phone, or other devices, a solar generator sure would be convenient. Or perhaps you're van living your way across the country, and you need to work on the go and keep your conversion electrified, yet another solid case for a solar-powered generator. Whatever the case, few things are as useful in today's tech-driven world as a source of reliable, renewable power. The best solar generators can reliably and sustainably meet various energy needs, and we're here to help you find the right one for you. This Jackery solar generator delivers the best blend of capacity, input, output capability, portability, and durability. The biggest portable power station from Jackery, a leading solar generator manufacturer, the Explorer 2000 Pro offers a tremendous 2,160 watt-hours of power, making it capable of charging a full camping setup for a few days. When plugged into 6 200W solar panels, an upgrade over the 4-panel setup available on the Jackery Explorer 1500, you can fully charge this portable power station in just 2 to 2.5 hours. That's less than half the time of the smaller model. On top of all that, it's extremely user-friendly. Numerous output ports ensure that you can plug in a wide range of devices and electrical equipment. Its functions are highly intuitive, and the digital display is easy to understand. Like other Jackery generators, it's incredibly durable, too. The one potential downside is its weight. At 43 pounds, it's a bit heavy for its size. Even so, for all the power you can store, and the rapid charging time, the Jackery Explorer 2000 Pro will keep the lights on wherever you need power. High capacity and fast charging make this long-lasting battery a solid everyday driver. Anker has equipped its massive portable power station with lithium iron phosphate batteries, which stand up much better to repeat charging and discharging over the long term than common lithium-ion cells. Anker claims it can charge and discharge up to 3,000 times before it reaches 80% battery health compared to 500 in a similar lithium-ion setup. Regarding overall performance, the Anker 767 does everything you'd want a unit with these specs to do. The built-in battery offers a 2048 watt-hours capacity and pumps out up to 2,400 watt. It does so through 4 standard AC outlets, an RV outlet, 2 120 watt car outlets, 2 12 watt USB-A ports, and 3 100 watt USB-C ports. I used it during a blackout to keep our Wi-Fi running while charging my family's devices. Filling a phone from zero barely makes a dent in the power station's capacity, and it ran the router for several hours with plenty of juice left. In another instance, it powered our small meat freezer for 4 hours before the power came back on with some juice still left in the tank. It does what it promises. There are a few nice extra touches as well. Built-in wheels and an extendable handle allow it to roll along like a piece of carry-on luggage. Unfortunately, those are pretty necessary inclusions because it weighs a hefty 67.3 pounds. It's manageable but definitely heavy compared to its competition. The Anker 767 is compatible with the company's 200-watt solar panels, which fold up for easy transportation. I mostly charge the unit through my home's AC power, a surprisingly quick process. The 767 portable power station can go from flat to more than 80% charge in less than a half hour with sufficient power. It takes about 2 hours to get it fully juiced. Anker also offers a mobile app that connects to the power station via Bluetooth if you want to control it without actually going over and touching it. Thanks to its outstanding portability, high storage capacity, and Yeti's famous durability, the Goal Zero Yeti 1000 core is great for packing along for camping or van living. Yeti is long renowned for making some of the best outdoor gear money can buy, so when the company launched its Goal Zero line of solar generators, it was no surprise that they turned out to be awesome. While the whole line is great, the 1000 core model's balance between capacity and portability makes it perfect for taking on the road. While the 1000 core has a third less capacity than our top pick, it charges up faster, making it a great option for rapid solar replenishment. That said, its capacity is no slouch, offering 82 phone charges, 20 for a laptop, or upwards of 15 hours for a portable fridge, depending on wattage. Suffice to say that it's more than capable of powering your basic camping gear. Beyond its charging capabilities, the Goal Zero 1000 core excels at camping thanks to its hardy build quality. Built super tough, like pretty much everything Yeti makes, its exterior shell provides solid protection. The biggest issue it presents is the cost. Like pretty much everything Yeti produces, its price tag isn't small. While there are other 1000 level solar generators out there for less, this one offers a great balance of power storage and portability. With its reasonable capacity, compact size, and solid build quality at a low price, the Jackery Explorer 300 is a great budget pick. Though it isn't quite as impressive as our top pick for best solar generator, Jackery's smaller Explorer 300 solar generator is super compact and lightweight with a decent power capacity for its price. Less a mobile power station than an upscale power bank, the Jackery Explorer 300 provides plenty of portable recharges for your devices when you're camping, on a job site, driving, or just need some power and don't have convenient access to an outlet. Its modest 293 watt-hours capacity isn't huge, but it's enough to provide 31 phone charges, 15 for a camera, 6 for the average drone, 5 for a laptop, or a few hours of operation for a mini fridge or TV. A built-in flashlight would have upped its camping game somewhat, but at $300, this highly portable little power station does a lot for a little. Thanks to its high solo capacity and ability to daisy chain with additional batteries, the Bluetti AC200 Max is perfect for bringing power off the grid. You'll be hard-pressed to find a solar generator better suited for living off the grid for an extended period of time than the Bluetti AC200 Max. It boasts a substantial 2048 watt-hours capacity, which allows you to power your whole life off of it longer than most portable generators. Even better, you can daisy chain multiple Bluetti batteries, expanding its capacity to a massive 192 watt-hours. That's flat-out enormous and translates into the ability to power a full-sized fridge for over a day or several hours of air conditioning. For the more modest needs of people who are used to living off a generator, it will last for a very long time. At the same time, the AC200 Max has an outstanding input capacity of 1,400 watt. That means that you can plug in a pretty hefty array of solar panels to replenish its stores fast. This allows you to keep your off-grid setup going with little to no interruption. It also features some specialty charging options, including a 30-ampere plug, which lets you plug it directly into an RV, and multiple wireless charging pads for smaller devices. The EcoFlow Delta Pro delivers the standalone and expandable power capacity necessary to power your entire home. If you're looking for the best solar generator for home backup in the event of a power outage, the EcoFlow Delta Pro stands apart from the pack, thanks to an unrivaled power and output capacity. The Delta Pro alone packs a 3,600 watt-hours wallop, and you can expand that to 25,000 watt-hours by chaining it to extra EcoFlow batteries and generators. That's a ton of power, and it has the substantial output capacity necessary to power an entire house worth of electronics when you need it to. The Delta Pro also offers a companion app for iOS and Android, which allows you to monitor energy usage, customize its operation, and monitor and manage a number of other elements. While it's not overly large for what it does, the Delta Pro is a heavy piece of equipment. It has wheels, so it is technically portable, but this is meant to be put down in a home or other semi-permanent site. Given its size and power, it's also a much more expensive device, especially if you're springing for the add-ons. As the best solar power generator to provide backup power for your entire home, however, it's worth every penny. If you're looking for highly portable power, the Anker 545 delivers. When portability is a priority, the Anker 545 not only offers the compact size and reduced weight that you're looking for, but it packs fairly substantial power to boot. Roughly the size of a shoebox and lighter than a case of beer, it's easy to pack along with camping gear and move around without too much effort. To get something so light, though, you do have to compromise on power. The Anker 545 has a capacity of 778 watt-hours and an output capacity of 770 watt, which is plenty of power for keeping your devices charged. Specifically, that should provide about 55 phone charges, 10 for a laptop, or 38 for a camera. Unfortunately, the outlets only output at up to 500 watts though, so it cannot power more demanding devices like hair dryers or electric stoves. That said, the Anker 545 has some bells and whistles, including an integrated flashlight and ambient light. All told, it's a solid option if you need a generator that's highly mobile. What size solar generator should I get? It's easy to underestimate how much capacity you need. A 1,000 watt-hours might sound like a lot, but if you're going to, say, power a converted van with a portable fridge, lights, and occasional phone and laptop top-off, that 1,000 watt-hours will go faster than you expect. I used a setup like this and know from personal experience that you should always overestimate how much power you'll need. A generator with a capacity under 1,000 Wh can keep electronics charged. A larger one with 1,000-1,500 Wh should be the minimum for road trips where you'll need it to last multiple days between full charges. For a house or work site where you expect to use some serious energy, like a full-sized refrigerator or power tools, you're going to want to start looking at the biggest possible power stations that can be daisy-chained to external batteries. If you want to get precise, there is an equation. 1. Estimate how many hours you'll need to power various devices. For example, if you want to power 2 light bulbs for 2 hours, you need 4 hours of operation. 2. Add up the total wattage necessary. The 2 bulbs are 60 watts each, so you need 120 watts. 3. Multiply these together to find the total watt-hours needed. 4 times 120 is equal to 480. So, in this case you'd need at least a 500 Wh solar generator. That might sound like a lot for 2 light bulbs, but keep in mind that in most situations you won't really be powering 60-watt light bulbs for hours on end. You'll be charging phones and laptops for an hour here or there, cooling a fridge that kicks on and off every once in a while, using power tools in short bursts, and whatnot. How many years will a solar generator last? Most modern generators are rated to last upwards of 25 years. The best designed power stations are pretty sturdy, with few to no moving parts, so they should likely keep kicking for a long time, provided that you care for them properly. I've been pretty rough with a few of mine, and they show no signs of stopping. Can I run my house on solar power only? Yes and no. While it's absolutely possible to power your house with solar power, you're unlikely to do so with a portable solar generator unless you use several at once while limiting your power usage. The largest of our recommendations, the EcoFlow Delta Pro, will come fairly close when bolstered with extra batteries. If the power goes out, you'll be able to keep your fridge cold and use basic electronics for a couple of days without recharging. With quality solar panels, good sunlight, and smart energy usage, your power should theoretically go uninterrupted. We're living in a golden age for portable solar generators. When I was a kid, and my family was playing around with solar gear while camping in the 90s, the technology wasn't capable of charging many devices, so it wasn't all that practical. By contrast, the solar generators we've recommended here are incredibly useful. I've relied on them to power my work and day-to-day needs while road tripping all over the country. They're also great when the power goes out. When a windstorm cut the power at my house for a couple of days, I was still working, watching my stories, and keeping the lights on. We haven't even scratched the surface in terms of the potential offered by portable, reliable, renewable, relatively affordable power. What we can do now is already incredible. The potential for what may come next, though, is truly mind-blowing.